When the International Monetary Fund uses the R word, the world sits up and takes notice. Europe and America's painfully weak growth and massive debts have the IMF warning of a double-dip recession on both sides of the Atlantic. Here, the IMF predicts solid but slightly slower growth. But the Treasurer says Australia is well placed to ride out any storm. And according to one leading economic journal, Wayne Swan's just the man to have at the helm. Here's Chief Political Correspondent Mark Simpkin.
This government's finally found something to smile about.
The Deputy Prime Minister has been named as Euromoney's Finance Minister of the Year. Something to be celebrated.
It's only the second time an Australian's been named world's greatest treasurer, the last decades ago. The magazine praised Wayne Swan's careful stewardship of Australia's finances during and since the global financial crisis, declaring he got most of the important decisions right.
In the global economy, we stand tall in a position of fundamental strength.
Europe is not, but that's where the magazine is from.
In 2005, their award for the best investment house went to it, wait for them, Lehman Brothers. Lehman Brothers.
The coalition mocked the previous award winners.
Two Slovakian ministers, a Serbian, a Nigerian, a Bulgarian. 2001, a Pakistani.
And the current one.
Should I praise a treasurer who wants to introduce a carbon tax? No! Should I praise the most incompetent treasurer Australia has ever had? No! This is a treasurer who is the Stephen Bradbury of finance ministers.
A steady economic hand is more important than ever. The latest report from the International Monetary Fund makes sobering reading, warning of slowing growth and climbing debt. The IMF slashed its forecast for American growth, cut Europe's and trimmed Australia's.
The global economy has entered a dangerous new phase. The recovery has weakened considerably and downside risks have increased sharply.
Risks that include the possibility of double-dip recessions on both sides of the Atlantic.
Our economy, as we meet today, is an economy that is the envy of the world.
So far, though, the government's failed to turn its financial capital into political capital. Even the magazine that gave Wayne Swan the gong compared him to Mikhail Gorbachev. In its words, hailed abroad but loathed at home. Mark Simpkin, ABC News, Canberra.